Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Decorative Survival. So, in the last episode, I extended this floor, the underside floor, and I also worked on the exterior of the refectory, if I am pronouncing it correctly. And in between episodes, I have been gathering a lot of andesite, which I have left in my inventory, and I have also been gathering a sizable amount of bricks and a little bit of oak wood. So to get started, I would actually like to take all of that polished andesite out and get some more work done on the floor out here. So yeah, I'm going to get started on that, and then I will be right back. Alright, so I'm getting quite close to having floored all of the chapel that I can, because there's a few points that I can't, well, the stone generator section I can't floor, and everywhere else I can, so there's not much of that left. Right, so I am back, and as you can see, there's a few more sections completed, and it's all just removing stone bricks now, which probably means that I won't run out of stone bricks anytime soon for my other projects. So I'm planning on properly furnishing the refectory, because it's kind of really empty inside, so I would like to get started on that, and then I will be right back. So I was originally planning on doing some really long tables, but I decided to instead switch them out to shorter tables. Alright, so I am back, and I have gotten a basic interior done. There's no seats at these tables, and that's kind of because I'm considering whether to keep the seats not from making the rest of the room very cluttered. So I'm probably going to leave it like that. I may also want to do some tablecloths over these, but I think I'll probably leave it at an okay interior. What I do need to do is build a staircase for this little place, which would be where a monk read out to everyone who's eating. So that will require a hallway that goes all the way around, so that a staircase can link up to here. So I'm going to get started on that, and then I will be right back. Alright, so looking at some plans for some abbeys, there did seem to be quite, or at least a few abbeys that did have corridors going around. I think Westminster Abbey was one of them. It at least had some corridors going down beside the refectory, and I'm not sure, different plans seemed to have more or less detail on the rooms beside, so I'm unsure whether there was or wasn't a second corridor around there. I don't think there was a proper corridor there, but it might have been accessible via some other places. So there's going to be other rooms attaching on to this corridor, probably. I'm not entirely sure what other rooms I'd put on it, but probably it would just be other small storerooms similar to the one that I currently have, if I run out of space in that. Because I'm planning on having the cloisters beside the refectory. Anyway, this is mostly the same as all of the other corridors. And yeah, that's the end of this time lapse. Right, so I'm back, and I think I might have forgotten to light up the roof. Apart from that, this is open because some point I am considering going out and building a second cloisters, as that was in some abbeys, is farmers' cloisters or lay cloisters, I think, for the lay brothers. And yeah, this corridor doesn't have any windows because I might want to put a building on this side. I'm currently possibly not, but I haven't fully decided confidently enough to put a lot of effort into building windows and stuff. And there's this little staircase which leads up into here so that the monk can read, and it slopes up here, but the roof actually goes up there. Now it's probably about right time for me to be getting annoyed at this bat and lighting up the roof. So this side of the roof is one block higher than the other side, which is because this is also one block higher, but it wasn't all the... But this roof is one block higher even on the bits where it's not one block higher everywhere else. And also, the windows are slightly low, so they look out about a block too low, and if it was like that, people would be able to see into the roof, and it's not a very useful window, the lower block, so that's why I put a little lowered section, so this roof goes down and then up. Anyway, let's just fix up the holes that I've left, and the bats should hopefully be despawning at some point. I'll probably just go over here where there aren't any bats. And yeah, that's kind of all of the time that I have for today. So yeah, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. And yeah, goodbye.